And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant. Stan, the end of the season is in sight, and some teams now desperate to get into the playoffs.
And when you're in that situation, you can feel the pressure when you're on the floor and in the locker room. Those guys know they're running out of chances to get to the postseason.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Kobe White. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's OG Anunoby. Out to the right wing. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Back to Williams. Dumars passes to Kuminga. New York working the ball around now. Pass to Hayes. 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. Here are the Kings with the ball now. Over to the left wing. There's the triple. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. First quarter, just over a minute played. Basket counts.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Counted from distance. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
A little mid-range shot is up. Dumars misses. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Lets it fly. It's hauled in by White. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Lets it go from the wing, and they pick up 2.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Williams looking around, out left to the wing. New York again can't hit.
Just tremendous defense right there, applying the pressure.
It's White with the drive. He got a piece of it. Here's Dumars. Anunoby covering. New York no good that time either. Sacramento leading by 3. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. White for 3. Fires in the triple.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Sacramento making a change here. Siakam's checked in. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Number 1, the Knicks.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. It seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Kuminga's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
White, the pass to Siakam, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Kuminga to end the drought. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. He has 6.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
From downtown, and the Kings with another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And count it. Now 5 for 7.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Dumars passes to Kuminga. Anunoby covering. Uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
The Kings lead by 9. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back to you, Ryan.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Brown, he's checked in for New York. And the Kings also making a change. Ross is checked in. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Pass to Dumars. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Iverson. And again, the Knicks missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Dumars passes to Iverson. New York working the ball around now. Hayes with a screen. To the paint. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
40 seconds left to play in the first. Buries it from 3. He's got 15.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Iverson. He's guarded by White. It's stolen by Pirtle. White on the wing. 15 in his last outing. Offline with a 3. Covered by Pirtle. Hayes with a screen on Pirtle. Hits it from the high post. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Kings on top, up 8. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Taking a look at Sacramento, Pascal Siakam out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Jones in at the 5. Kuminga's shot is off.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
That's tipped. Pass to Hachimura. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Back to Ross. Jacks up a 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
They set the pick. Here's Hill. Here's Iverson. Excellent D there from Siakam. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Floyd. The 3. Rejected by Brown.
Great positioning and timing by Brown, using his athleticism to come away with the rejection.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancers.
Williams is checked in for Hachimura. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Sacramento. Siakam, the pass to Floyd. Back to Siakam. Ross for three. Cranes the triple. Ross has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Brown, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Iverson. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Floyd, pass to Anunoby. And the Kings with another three.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Iverson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Williams passes to Kuminga. Here's Dumars. Shot clock at 6. Launches a three. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3. Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Williams passes to Kuminga. Here's Iverson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Shoots. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Pass to Dumars. From deep. Iverson can't hit. Sacramento leading by 12. Outside Anunoby. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 15-point game coming off that win against the Sixers.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
Got a hand on it. To the inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
We want to get loud, and we've got the perfect team to help. Your Knicks City Dancers.
And the Knicks making a change here. Zeller's checked in. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. Second, the Knicks.
That kind of efficiency from range is generally an indicator of a dominant offense.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. In transition, here they come. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And that one's good. Dumars.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Top of the key. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. 26 points for him.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Knicks trail by 19. Shot is up. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Williams passes to Iverson. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
The Kings lead by 15. The open shot, White. Here's Hartenstein. That one is off. Ooh, Zeller with some nice D. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Iverson passes to Zeller. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Down low, Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Back to Williams. Pass to Dumars. Misses the 3. Yep, that one's good. And the Kings lead by 19.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Sacramento on top, up 19. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Well, look here now at New York. They're playing up to expectations. Maybe they like to be doing more than that, but I think they're ready to make some noise in the playoffs. That's when you turn up.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Sacramento Kings.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second-half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. They've got Hayes. Williams is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Dumars in at the 2. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
First team foul.
Outside White. The 3 ball. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the wing, right side. Dumars passes to Hayes. Here's Dumars. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot here. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3. Give him 31 now.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Sacramento leading by 22. Knocked loose. Soft touch off the glass.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Back to Williams. Pass to Kuminga. 3-pointer. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And in terms of assist numbers, these are the players that have stood out over the past month. Outside White. Hardenstein passes to Anunoby. Picked by Pirtle. This one for 3. And Anunoby gets a 3. Anunoby's got 9.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Kuminga with a screen on White. Here's Williams. Clock at 6. And here's Kuminga for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Kings lead 54.
Pass to White. From the arc. And another Sacramento 3.
A smooth 3-point shot from White, who just had to hit them right back.
Oh, there's the alley. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Anunoby, that one off the back iron and out. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside, Williams. New York working the ball around now. Williams, a screen on Hartenstein. Over to the wing. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 36 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Plenty of space. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Now White. 6 points for him. Anunoby passes to Hartenstein. Here's Kuminga. Outside, Williams. Fires from deep. Pirtle grabs a miss. Inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now a timeout called by New York. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Iverson passes to Kuminga. Let's go with a 3, and the three-pointer goes. He's got 22.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
62-40.
White looking it over. Out to the wing. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
From outside the arc. That shot is off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
2 shots.
Second team foul.
Elbow. 2.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it.
Take a break.
Really great
Take a break.
when you see it in action.
2 shots.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
No good on that one. That one's no good. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Iverson. Here's Dumars. 5 points in the game. Outside Kuminga. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Up top, White. He's got 6. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Lots of room. Another one falls for New York.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. No one covering.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Dumars passes to Kuminga. Here's Iverson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside White. Fires the 3. And another Sacramento 3. 19 seconds left in the third. Hayes with a screen on Anunoby. And
That looked good right there. That looked good.
Let's do it.
And 1. Take a break. There you go, baby. Take a break.
I got shooter here. I got shooter.
Too easy.
Oh, no. Watch that shooter. Oh, help. Shooting scared. Shooting scared. Good. Hold right.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. GA, if you're a team that's serious about playoff seeding, you're viewing this as the home stretch, aren't you?
Yeah, you don't want to wait until the very end of the year to make your move. This is when you stop experimenting. Just go with the things that you know you do well.
So with Ellis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Mullen. He's out there with Ball. Ball's out there with Jackson.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Guarded by Jackson. Mitchell in the corner. Lakers working the ball around now. Davis setting the pick for McGrady. Cuts off the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Mullen dishes the ball. Driving inside. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points his last outing. Count it. Good.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now, here's Ball. 4-point game. Jackson has the open look. The Rockets with another miss.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
The 3-pointers off the mark. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. A rebound by the Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And McGrady drops them both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Now, here's Ball. Outside Mullen. Jackson deciding where to go with it.
Los Angeles foul. Number 1. First personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ball, the pass to Fall. And stolen by Mourning.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Jackson kicks to Ball. Jackson setting the pick here for Ball. Trying to get something going. Another miss by Houston.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Knocks it loose. Davis dishes to Mourning. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Now, here's Ball. Hasn't made one yet. There's Jackson with the 3. Here's Ball. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
And the Lakers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Rockets. There's the pick. Ball, the pass to McCollum. For 3. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 8. Back to Simmons. Pass to Mitchell. Simmons left side. Just 5 on the clock. Over McCollum. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now, here's ball. Pass to McCollum. Mitchell against Ball. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, team. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for Houston. Crowder's checked in. McCollum up top. McGrady covering. Back to Ball. Pass to McCollum. Fires the three. And Simmons with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well. He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Mitchell against Ball. Pass to Crowder. Here's McCollum. Over Simmons. The Rockets again can't hit.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
And the shot goes down.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Here's Azili, and it's Azili with the jam.
Yeah, nice roll there by Azili, showing good comfort and awareness there on that play.
Here's Simmons. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result. He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
There's Green with the 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles, up by... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Johnson is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Foyt. Then there's Draymond Green. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's McCollum. 9 points last game. Azili a screen. McCollum no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Azili. McCollum no good.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Here's Simmons. No good. In and out, off the rim.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up and rhythm.
To the inside. Here's Johnson. Oh, the advantage of size out of the backcourt. Magic Johnson.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. McGrady comes in for Green. Jackson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Mullen comes in for Ellis. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Mullen. From deep three-point land. Another miss by Houston.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now Simmons. Over McCollum. And it falls over the rim and in. Simmons got 13 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside Mullen. Pass to McCollum. 6 to shoot. To end the run. And Davis pulls it down.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
McGrady passes to Johnson. Loads it up for Davis. It's stolen by Ezeli. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Mullen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson. Another miss by Houston. Los Angeles leading by 17. Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright. Looking more confident offensively. I think he's starting to find a groove.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Foyles checked in for the Lakers. Mitchell comes in for Johnson. Caspi, he's checked in for the Rockets. Lonzo Ball comes in for C.J. McCollum. Now here's Davis. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And here is Los Angeles now. Clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And the jumper is on the mark. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Mullen kicks to Caspi. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. Outside, Simmons. Mitchell outside. Back to Simmons. Over Mullen. A rebound by Ezeli. Rockets trail by 17. Outside Mullen. Pass to Caspi. And here is Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Now here's Simmons, defended by Mullen. Fades. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And that's 15 points for Ben Simmons.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Mullen. Still yet to score. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Fourth, Anthony Davis.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Pass to McGrady. Takes the three. Rockets with the rebound. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Here's McGrady after the Rockets pick up 3. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Davis kicks to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Mourning with the screen. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Pass the ball. It's up a 3.
First team foul.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot some terrific alley. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You know, for the Rockets, they're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just hasn't come together.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
So cool in here.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with Ellis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Mullen is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Jackson, and it's Fall in at the 5 spot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Rockets trail by 14. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Mullen kicks the ball. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen. Ball's got it back down to single digits for the Rockets. McGrady against Mullen. Davis with a screen on Ball. Here's Mitchell. Fantastic work inside from Mitchell.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Jackson setting the pick here for Ball. It's tipped, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
First in the league in terms of opponent field goal percentage, as active a group defensively as you're going to find.
And the rebounding you just talked about, I did a night out. They controlled the boards. Nobody could match their energy in that department. He's guarded by Davis. Great D that time from Davis.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
McGrady passes to Mourning. It's blocked.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Kevin?
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Los Angeles leading by 10. McGrady outside. Mitchell wide open. Pins the shot with nobody near him. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Here's the screen. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's McGrady. That's good on the jump shot. And the Lakers lead by 14. Here's Ball. He's got 8. Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Ball from long range. Another miss by Houston. Pass to Mitchell. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Davis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Rockets trail by 14. Now, here's Ball. Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Ball feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. There's Jackson with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Simmons checked in for Los Angeles. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Crowder, he's checked in for Jackson. And so it's Houston with it. It's a 14-point game. The point with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Simmons. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his third assist on the night. Rockets trail by 15. Crowder, a screen on Mitchell. Mitchell against Ball. Driving the lane. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Mourning. Lakers have gone 5-9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Simmons. Over Mullen. And Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 4 this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot total, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Pass to Simmons. Over Mullen. It's rebounded by Houston. Fall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Off target from outside. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's Simmons. And the shot goes in. Simmons got 21 in the game.
You know, this is Simmons at his most explosive, and we are seeing the vast array of his skills on display here tonight.
Can't get that one to fall.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Foyles checked in for Mourning. And Draymond Green's subbed in for Tracy McGrady. And then for Houston, Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Fall. Caspi comes in for Crowder, and it's Ellis in for Mullen. Pass to Ellis. Here's Ball. Ezeli screen. Goes up from the top of the key. The rebound by Foyle.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Simmons. That one's no good. Takes him to 10 for 15 for the game. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Green. He doesn't hit that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 16. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Anthony Davis. Green is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Johnson, and it's Simmons in at the 2 guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Davis. Misses off the right iron. Rockets trail by 16. Ellis kicks to Mullen. Azealia screen. And it's Azealia with the jam.
Yeah, the tremendous size of Azealia taking full advantage at the rack.
On the wing, Green. Johnson surveying the floor. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Green. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Ellis with it. Now McGrady defending. Ellis dishes to Mullen. Johnson with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 14. Green with the screen on Mullen. Here's Johnson. Outside, Simmons. Over Ellis. And they double up Simmons. Chalk up 2 there. Simmons got 23.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
And it's the Lakers on the break. And there's the second dunk to finish it off.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Rockets trail by 18. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Azealia. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen. Mullen's got 3 assists in the game. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Say that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Here's Ellis. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Los Angeles leading by 18. The 3 from Johnson. The rebound by Azealia. And for Houston, they're shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Azealia screen. Mullen for 3. Sinks the triple. Mullen's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. It up here. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Pass to Mitchell from deep. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
McCollum outside. Back to Ball. Here's Fall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
If you've got the slick passing skills that Ball has, you love exploiting the defense in the pick and roll.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Mitchell outside. Hits the jumper in space.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. The tray. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 6 rebounds now in the game. Trying again, and that's in there. Excellent awareness.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the layup is off. Lakers leading by 17. With the teardrop. Good. Simmons got 27.
And Simmons so deft with the floater. Freezing the defense completely.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. J.C. McGrady's checked in for Simmons. Mullins checked in for the Rockets. And here's Jackson. Here's Ball. Outside, Mullen. No good that time.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Ball, the pass to Mullen. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Deep 2 from Ball. There's the jumper. Nice one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
And one.
You can't hang with me.
Watch that shooter. Outlet. Back up.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get... Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. A look at the opening lineup for Tampa. Chris Dunn is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5, down low. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. 4 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. The three-pointer off the mark. Poole looking it over. Dunn outside. And it's off from three-point range. And Barnes has got the ball here for the LA Clippers. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Dunn. Off target from outside. Now Los Angeles with it. This, their first chance to take a look at Tampa this season.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Kidd. Lets the three fly. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Dunn to the middle. Here's Poole. Got it. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
And so here are the Clippers after the basket by Tampa. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Yeah, tough start, 0 for 4. Just relax a little bit.
Dunn outside to the inside. Outside Barnes. And there's the drive. Chalk up 2 there.
No, that's definite contact on that drive. Barnes with the wiry strength to play through it.
They set the pick. Dunn, the pass to Olajuwon. That one goes. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Abdul-Rahim, no good. Tampa has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Dunn. Takes the three. Knocks down the long J.
An example of Dunn showing just how unselfish he is, moving the ball well.
Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Here's the three. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Dunn. Still without a bucket. And that one's good. Poole.
What a response by Jordan Poole. Not sure you want to duel with him from beyond the arc.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Robertson. Guarded by Poole. Here's Kidd. Puts up a deep three. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Poole, the pass to Dunn. There's a screen. Here's Olajuwon. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Davis, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Johnson in for Robertson. Outside Davis. Three-pointer. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Poole outside. Pass to Manning. Check by Davis. Cycling. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Clippers trail by 6. Now here's Johnson. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Kidd. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the left side wing. Cunningham outside. Shoots from 14. He shoots again. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Tampa.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. 9-point game. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Left side, Davis. And Cunningham pulls it down. Tampa leading by 9. Up top, Porter. Covered by Johnson. Count that bucket. Cycle's got his third bucket of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Barnes to stop the run. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Tampa has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Oh, Sabonis with a block.
That shot won't fly with Sabonis around. Nearly 7 feet tall, plus his reach. He creates serious coverage.
Davis finds Johnson. Now Sabonis. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Sabonis with a screen on Poole. Here's Johnson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
And so it's Tampa. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, what do you guys think about Tampa here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Well, I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So for the Pelicans right now, they've got Josh Giddey. Otto Porter is out there with Griffin. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Assertive play by Wall inside, pushing hard to find himself a shot.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Porter. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Johnson. Kicks it out to Barnes. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Johnson. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Cunningham.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Griffin passes to Porter. And here's Griffin. It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Cunningham. Giddey against Wall. Here's Griffin. That one's wide left. Clippers trail by 9. Outside for Davis. Back to Wall. Now Johnson. To the wing on the left. And here's Sabonis outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And if you give him a good enough look, Sabonis will make you pay from range.
And Tampa calls time here. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Tampa making some changes. Jordan Poole comes in for Cade Cunningham, and it's Dunn in for Giddey. Here's Dunn. Still no points. And the big finish by Wall.
This guy lightning fast in the open court. It's hard to keep up with John Wall.
Poole outside. Dunn outside. Shoots over wall. Dunn's shot is good. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
Pass to Robertson. Outside wall. Down low. And Robertson gets it to go. Robertson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And here's Porter. Checked by Davis. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Outside Davis. Hits the trifecta. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Dunn outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Kidd, defended by Dunn. An easy 2 on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Poole outside. Inside, here's Olajuwon. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Olajuwon's got 8.
Listen, this guy's a willing passer, and Porter has a natural instinct for this game.
Kidd, the pass to Davis. And Los Angeles, another 3.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
And here's Dunn. Pass to Porter. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, B.A., and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Dunn outside. Inside. Pass to Robertson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Good shot by Kidd, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Dunn outside. Griffin, a screen on Davis. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants.
Kidd, the pass to Robertson. Here's Kidd. Pass to Davis. 5 on the clock. Hits a three-pointer. Davis has got 12 points now in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Offensive board. Throws it up high, and Griffin slams it in.
Boy, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Here's Kidd. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Clippers on top. They're up by 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. Let's get...
Well, you can't speed them up. They take care of that basketball and maximize the value of possessions.
Then why aren't they up?
And we've got the playoff. Glad you could join us, Ryan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Tampa has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. We've got Andre Robertson, and it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. For the lead, no good on the shot.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, it's usually a bit of a challenge for Andre Robertson at the free throw line, but he has been working to improve this aspect.
Both shots good from the stripe. Done with it. And there's a pick. Down low. It's deflected. Here's Kidd. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Kidd's got 5 points.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Manning. 6 on the shot clock. Pool for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
There's never been a question about whether Jordan Poole can fill it up in a hurry. This guy has got as versatile an offensive skill set as you can want.
And he nails the third.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
90 seconds into the second half now. And he drives in. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Kidd. Here's Abdul Rahim. It's stolen. Dunn left side. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Robertson, defended by Dunn. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Really opportunistic play from Robertson in the paint. Draws a foul, pushes the shot up. Nicely done.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, an elite perimeter defender, Andre Robertson uses that impressive length to bother players. What a solid role player this guy has become.
To the middle. Pass to Kidd. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Kidd's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
A look at the 2K leaderboard when it comes to second chance points. The NBA leaders over the last month. The 4th spot held by the Pelicans.
They've poured in a lot of second chance points recently, and that can be huge for your offense.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Dunn. It's tipped. Here's Barnes. Again, Los Angeles.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
He's guarded by Barnes. With the teardrop. Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it? The shot by Dunn, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Kidd, the pass to Robertson. Here's Kidd. Give him 8 points now. Here's Abdul Rahim. No good from outside.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Dunn, the pass to Poole. Back to Dunn. He on the arc. And again, no good by Tampa.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Here's Kidd. Off target with the 3.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Drills it from deep. He has 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Abdul Rahim. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Clippers lead by 11. Tampa has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Now Dunn. Pass to Olajuwon. Sinks that one from the post. Olajuwon's got 12 points in the game.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Davis, he's checked in for Robertson. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Tampa. Now here's Davis. Defense is right there. Pass to Kidd. Back to Davis. The ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. .152 left in the third quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Kidd over Poole, and the bucket is good. Kidd's got 8 points here in the quarter.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
There's a screen. Pass to Porter. There's the 3. The shot, no good. The Clippers lead by 11. Outside Davis. Now here's Barnes for 3. The rebound by Manning. 1:05 left in the third. Pass to Poole. Fires the 3. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
Boy, you give Poole room from behind the arc, folks, and he can hurt you.
Here's Kidd, guarded by Poole, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Jordan Poole. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for Los Angeles, Jason Kidd, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Pass to Griffin. 32 seconds left in the third. Here's Olajuwon. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. The Clippers lead by 10.
might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Pass to Rubio. Right wing. Here's Olajuwon. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Substitution on the floor.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers earning this break in the action, up 10. And they've racked up a ton of... And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the hub.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right?
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. So for Tampa right now, Jordan Poole out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Cycli in at the center position, locking down the middle. Abdul-Rahim, no good.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Here's Dunn. Rejected by Sabonis. Fires from the line. And Cunningham pulls it down. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Tampa. To the inside. Here's Cycli. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Johnson passes to Sabonis. Here's Robertson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Inside. Oh, deflected. Puts it up from 17. And the rebound goes to Tampa. The kick out to Johnson. Picked by Sabonis. The 3. And no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Dunn outside. To the middle. From Embiid. And another basket for Tampa.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Los Angeles leading by 6. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And Tampa making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is the ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Dunn, the pass to Cycli. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Outside Davis. Gets the 3 ball to go. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Poole outside. 4-3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Robertson, pass to Johnson. Outside Davis. And Davis slams it home.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Now here's Dunn. Down low. Here's Abdul-Rahim. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Sharif Abdul-Rahim.
That one's off. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Robertson pass to Kidd. Here's Robertson. Now Barnes unloads. Oh, he missed the jumper. Now here's Dunn, tightly guarded. Here's Olajuwon. Here's the floater. Not that time.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Robertson. Here's Kidd, defended by Dunn. From downtown. Oh, Poole rips down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Olajuwon.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter here.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
Using the glass to lay it in.
Yeah, not just a finisher now. Barnes always willing to make the extra pass.
The Pelicans call timeout. Dunn left side. 1:35 left to play in the fourth.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Shoots a three. Buries it from outside.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
1:14 left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Excellent defense, forcing that big miss.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Clippers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year. Poole outside. Here's the pick.
Jordan Poole can be tricky to defend. He's got a lot to his offensive game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. 11-point game. Now Davis, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Outside wall. The Clippers winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that